G'day and welcome to what is a really special night for me. Tonight, we're going to announce the inaugural winners of the 2020 Lexus and Mentored Grant. So I'm here at the Club of United Business in Sydney. It's a great location for an event like this. And I want to thank my mate, Daniel Kim. I'm going to start off by explaining a little bit about the genesis of this grant. With such a large climate of negativity around the world, being a business person or being an entrepreneur, as well as a lack of encouragement for innovation generally and entrepreneurship, Lexus and Mentor and I wanted to go against the grain and start a movement that began to celebrate entrepreneurship and innovation in this great country of ours. So, we all know the only way to lead our country's economic recovery is, they're telling us, via the private sector, the small to medium businesses in this country. Now, that's an easy throwaway line for many, but by the way, it is the truth. And for that to happen though, we need to cultivate an environment that encourages, celebrates and recognises our entrepreneurs and our business owners. So that's why we're here tonight, and that's why Lexus was more than happy to put $100,000 forward for a Lexus Mentored Grant. Now, we launched the grant in 2020, asking business owners and entrepreneurs to submit a short pitch outlining their innovative idea for a business. So to help our applicants, Mentored launched a free pitching masterclass run by our pitching expert, Larry Robertson. Larry and I then sat down and reviewed all the submissions and narrowed it down to a short list of 10 finalists. And you're going to see those snippets very shortly. From the 10, we were able to select four fantastic businesses to be the inaugural winners of the 2020 Lexus Mentored Grant. I brought my team along with me to give you an insight into how we reviewed those pitches, but also for those of you out there who might be looking to pitch your business, we wanted to give you a sense of what might be expected from someone you are looking to pitch to. We've also got a short message from the CEO of Lexus Australia, Scott Thompson, who wishes he could join us, but unfortunately, he's stuck in lockdown in Melbourne. So here's a short message from Scott.
Thanks, Mark, and sorry I can't be with you tonight. Not only would I love to be reviewing the pitches with you in person, but getting out of my house in Melbourne at the moment sounds like a great idea. Look, I'd like to start by offering a huge congratulations to all the entrants of this year's grant. I've been blown away with the quality of pitches and look forward to seeing all of your individual businesses prosper. I'm happy to see the entrepreneurial mindset thriving in Australia. And like this year's applicants, people who have chosen to take control of their journey, Lexus is committed to creating a better tomorrow. It's this commitment that has led us to create the Lexus Mentored Grant, something that was designed to support the innovators actively shaping our tomorrow. And at Lexus, we value this special set of skills. With that, I'm going to hand back to Mark. But once again, great job. Well done.
Thanks, Scott, and thanks, Lexus, for your commitment to innovation in this country. It's a great thing to see. So let's crack into it and have a look at some of the great submissions that made our shortlist and meet our inaugural winners of this year's Lexus Mentored Grant. I've been saying for a long time that Australians can be world leaders in business and when it comes to innovation. It means a lot to me that Lexus and Mentored are getting behind the small business community in our great nation. This is a massive day. It's a massive decision as well. We're about to sit down with Larry Robertson to review the pitches for the 2020 Lexus and Mentored Grant. I'm a hard marker, and I've never sugarcoated anything when it comes to business. It's just no point. $100,000 is a lot of money to just about everyone I know. So we need to make sure it goes into the most deserved hands. I'm going to be tough, and the four winners are going to have to stand out. So let's see how they stack up. This is a pitch, a competition. It's as much about how you pitch, how good you are at pitching, as it is about what you're pitching. Okay, who's first?
Hi, my name is Daniel Hale. What we're trying to do, or what we have done, is created a video ecosystem that is really simple.
We just stop him there. We've already listened to this for a minute or two. And to be frank with you, he hasn't got to the point yet. What's next?
That is product sharing.
I do know this guy.
That is the evolution of e-commerce, and that is Snapchat.shop.
He's my cousin. He's good at his presentations. I've seen him before.
Yeah, good. But he didn't tell me what he wanted.
No, he didn't. What do we need the money for? Who's next? Who have we got next?
I'm CEO of Bouris. We are the largest organic mushroom farm in Australia. We sell to Coles, Woolworths.
Boom. I love it. She's established who she is, what she does, and who her customers are. The ones who are the most outstanding are the ones who actually have authenticity around the issue, are good at determining the problem, quickly presenting to us the solution, and convincing us that we should talk to them more about how they're going to execute and that they need the dough to do it. Well, what do we got? Who's next?
But also provided a broad network of peers. Because the other side of running a trade-based business,
He presents really well. He's got a good, sharp, crisp look about him. Well, what is the problem he's trying to solve? I still don't know.
What does he want us to do?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not quite sure why he's talking to us.
32% of childbirths here in Australia are through C-section. Upseas is a smart baby cot that has a unique raising mechanism.
The thing that got me most was the stats one. I like the stats, if that made sense. But also the demonstration, the drawings.
It was very clear.
I would have liked to have seen something a bit different in the background, perhaps. I thought it was just too heavy on him.
So team members have an app where they can provide anonymous information around their wellbeing status, provide feedback, all driven by AI. They're then rewarded with meditation specific to how they're feeling.
Pretty good. Very professional.
He presented well.
Very well. It was a bit long, but it was very clear.
I learned a lot from this guy. He was confident. He used all the right props, used the right language. He threw words in like Stanford and beta tested, and that's really important. And if you're doing a pitch, be clever in your language.
Yeah, okay.
Don't be so caught up in your own product that you forget about this is a pitch. And the idea is to get us interested enough, or the people you're pitching to, interested enough so that they might ask you to come in and go through more questions and actually start to engage with you. That's all the pitch is. How do I get Mark and Larry to engage with me further? And the way to do it is I got to excite them.
Dear Mark, my name's Sam Flicker. I've just turned 18. I'm on the Australian team for diving. I'm still in year 12, and I run an eco-friendly straw company selling straws all around Australia and over America through Amazon.
18.
Compelling.
18.
Compelling.
What the hell?
Really impressive, isn't it?
It's not a domestic challenge, but an international emergency. After the video of the straw stuck in Turtle's nose went viral, the public raged about the plastic straw problem.
He grabbed us from the get-go. He was engaging. He was enthusiastic. The energy, as you've said, he used charm. He had a bit of charm.
Yeah.
We saw that a bit, I think, with the lady from Bouris. There was a bit of charm, a little bit of cheek.
Yeah.
There was a sort of smile. It wasn't perfect. It was very authentic. And they weren't trying to be perfect.
That concept of authenticity, remember that one. That's a really important one. If someone's authentic, I'm going to be attracted to that.
Indeed.
Okay, very good. Who's next?
So DigiSocial is a world-first and immersive digital life training platform for Year 5 and 6 students.
Year 5 and 6, made it clear what years she's after.
So DigiSocial is offered as an annual school subscription at $35 a child.
Good language, good speed, tone was good. It was just the right length of time.
She got you, Mark.
She did. Everything she said was sensible, straightforward, logical. I'd want to have a further conversation with her.
Laundry is routine, so most people do not consciously think about the impact that they have through their laundry practices.
The way they put that together, I thought was very professional. I mean, lots of imagery, the beautiful silver machines at the back there. It looked like they were very well rehearsed. The whole thing was slick. That's one I can hardly fault.
I thought, is it Toby? Toby looked a bit over-rehearsed. It was a little bit flat.
I need to get shit done. This industry is screaming for someone to step up and make a difference.
His lack of polish or slickness actually worked in his favour.
It draws you in.
My project or my venture is turning shitty plastics into high-end end products, doing them quickly and efficiently.
If he can actually make a difference and we can help him make a difference, I think we'll all feel pretty good about that.
The 25K in your competition will come in handy. The probably just as valuable is recognition.
He kept using a word or two words that were really important to me. The first word is innovation. He's an innovator, and he's like an inventor. That's very clever. Like innovation. Yeah, this dude's an innovator, a real innovator.
Yeah.
They all are innovators. Everyone we've seen today is an innovator. But the other word he uses is recognition. I think it is important that innovators get recognised. That's sort of what Mentored's about. That's what Lexus is about. It's about let's recognise innovation in Australia, and let's reward them for it if the pitch is good enough. And I thought his pitch was pretty good. And what's happening is all these pitches are somehow entwined in something to do with all the new humanity, the thing we're experiencing.
The impact of uneducated and unregulated screen time is a globally experienced childhood catastrophe.
We're looking to solve the problem of youth unemployment here in Australia as well as around the world.
The Australian government's going to ban the export of plastic waste, so we have to do something with it here.
An HR software solution to make corporate wellbeing easy and empower HR teams.
They'll network. Hopefully they'll meet other people and then they'll succeed.
As you mentioned, the human aspect and authenticity is obviously very much part of that.
I mean, it's all good in terms of the product and the solution and what you want to talk to us for. That's good stuff. But overlay that with authenticity. You've got to be authentic.
I think what we've seen there is are people who are passionate about their product, their business, their service, work hard at what problem it can solve or what difference it can make. And they're looking for help, both mentoring help, some of them putting to you directly, which is great, and also looking for financial help from Lexus. So it's a fantastic win-win for everyone.
Anybody who's listening to this, I mean, if you are thinking about doing a pitch, time is precious. All of our time is precious. So respect that precious time by giving them something valuable and interesting. Entertain them and educate them and show them where the innovation is. Don't be afraid to say, this is about innovation and this is about me being recognised. Come across that way, and I think you'll get another opportunity to talk to them again in a broader sense. So that was great. We've got to pick some winners now. We've got to pick a short list. Larry and I, we've reviewed all the pitches. I've had a chat with Scott Thompson, the CEO of Lexus Australia, and we've narrowed it down to a short list of 10 great pitches. It's tough to pick just 4 winners, but I believe we found the entrepreneurs and innovators we are looking for. I need to jump on the video call with them now and see what they're made of. This is Claire Orange from Digi Social. How you going, Claire?
I'm good, thank you, Mark.
You look nervous.
I am. I'm ridiculously nervous.
Hello, Toby. Hello, Carlos.
How are you, Mark?
I'm good, thank you.
How are you?
Launder Lab. It's a very clever play on words. Okay, Mark, what did you think of your pitch when you look back at it?
I didn't think I'd make it past the first cut, the first 30 seconds, so I was quite surprised.
Sam Fricker from Sarian, Tsarian. How you going, Sam? Good?
I'm going fantastic. How are you, Mark?
I'm good, thank you. So I guess you're in the middle of the HSC at the moment.
Yes.
But why laundry for you guys?
It was like opportunity to change an industry that haven't changed in the last 50 years. It's a necessity. Laundry is a necessity. And I think because of that, the industry is falling behind because people have to do it anyway.
You've been in the plastic game for a long time. Why do you stay in this industry? I mean, what is it about plastics that sort of keeps you glued to the industry?
I love manufacturing. I love building stuff. So my passion for the environment along with passion for manufacturing, it just fits. It works well.
How did you figure out the idea of using wheat straws?
Okay, so I was going to do metal straws, and I looked into them, and they were too expensive. So I was looking for other like single-use solutions. I was looking at bamboo originally, but it was too expensive for single-use. And the Chinese have been using wheat like hundreds of years back in the olden days, and I don't know why we moved over to plastic anyway. So it was a solution from the past that we kind of went away from, and I thought, let's bring it back.
Can you think of one particular time that you thought, so, oh, hang on, that's something I can do?
I worked in my father's company for a while, and he was throwing out a heap of plastic waste. And just by chance, some of the waste got caught in one of his machines and pressed it into a shape by accident, complete accident. And at this stage, I didn't know plastics was recyclable. And when that happened, I realised, hang on a minute, why don't we use that as a raw material rather than other things? And it just clicked. As I tried more things happened. It was my ignorance of the plastics industry that shone through. I didn't know what not to try.
Has Sam Fricker got a big, long list of things he wants to do?
Yeah, so I love diving, but I know sport isn't going to pay the bills. So, and I love business. I kind of like the leadership of it and the idea of doing something new. So the wheat straws was my first idea. This is like a genuine solution to an actual problem. That's why I chose to go with this. I want to expand this first because I do see an opportunity, but business is something I want to do during diving and after diving. I think it's definitely the path I'm going to take.
You also showed a little bit of innovation during the COVID period where you started doing deliveries or picking stuff up on bikes.
Wasn't the best time to open the business, but at the same time, we thought, yeah, we need to quickly reinvent our offer instead of sit and wait to see what happened, right? So it was actually really good because a lot of the residents saw what we were doing, sort of stopping the transmission. The locals, they really appreciate it. They say, thank you very much for all the things that you're doing. It's actually really rewarding to see that happening in such a short period of time.
You know, you're building good communities, you're being innovative in how you're building those communities, and the communities are responding to you. So we love the innovation, we love the pitch, we love the quality of the pitch, we love the everyday piece of it. It's all part of what we do every day, and we love the community that you're building. So as a result of that, we've awarded you as one of the winners.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you're one of the 4 winners. Yes, you are. So I'm pleased me to tell you, you guys have won.
Wow. Oh,
Wow.
that's excellent. That's an honor.
Well done. $25,000 richer. Care of Lexus.
Wow.
You also get to spend some time with me as well, and we'll give you a 1-year subscription to our playbook so that you can help build your business further and better and tighter and stronger for the future. So congratulations. Good luck to you guys.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. No, we're thrilled and looking forward to this next journey and chapter as we grow our business.
Well, I'm going to be there to help you, so I'm looking forward to it too.
It's a privilege. Thanks, mate.
Every time now since I've seen your pitch, I don't get plastic straws, and that's a difference that you made to my life. And therefore, as a result of that, Sam, I've made the decision along with Lexus that you're one of the winners.
Me?
Yep.
And, like right now, just like.
Yep, right now. You're one of the winners.
I thought it was going to be announced on some other day. I was like, oh. It's
been announced right now. I just announced it to you.
Okay, thank you so much. I wasn't ready for that. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You're one of the winners, man. And so it's on behalf of Lexus and Mentored, we're very happy to award you the $25,000 grant. The grant has been given to you for the quality of your pitch, but it's also given to you for the innovation that you've shown in relation to your wheat straws, but also the energy you're putting into your pitch. We loved your hustle. Sam Fricker, you are a winner again.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
And good luck with your HSC trials. I really appreciate you coming in to talk to me as part of our shortlist, but the good news is I want to tell you, you're actually one of the winners. So you're one of the 4 winners. So congratulations. You're now $25,000 richer, which can help get your new business up and running. We thank Lexus very much for their generosity, and they are thrilled with the innovation that you have shown and the difference that you are trying to make. So Lexus and Mentored, we stand for innovation and making change. So well done, congratulations.
No, that's great. Thanks, Mentored and Lexus. It's been hard starting up again. So just the money will come in handy, but the recognition is great. It's fantastic.
Your business is about something that's very topical, particularly at the moment. Can you tell me where your passion for this social enterprise has come from?
Yeah, I think it comes from a place of great hurt. So I'm a therapist. I've been a therapist for 27 years. So that means hundreds of thousands of children, families, schools that I've worked with. And I think the last 5, Mark, it's been critical. It's changed the childhood landscape. You know, what we're seeing now in terms of the big issues in childhood, like child sex abuse, child-on-child sex abuse, self-harming and suicide, some of the leading causes of childhood harm in Australia. And so responsive now to the digital life of a child that it's leaving us sort of feeling like the train has left the station and none of us adults got on it with the kids who know an awful lot more than we do, but are at a great risk in Australia, across the world.
We think what you've done is very good, highly commendable. It's a great innovation in an area which needs to be addressed. We think your pitch was well done and your content is very good. So I guess the only thing I want to leave you with is this. You've actually won. You were one of the winners. And deservedly. Well, how do you feel?
I feel overwhelmed. You know, I do this work, Mark, for Australian families that I've worked with at the worst moments in their lives, who have lost their precious children, who don't get to do what I do and take my children to adulthood and watch them grow and create their own families. Their journey was cut short. I mean, to find, you know, take your idea into the world and have it found validation in a forum like this by a man like you. It's exceptional. It's exceptional.
Well, you're the exceptional one here. You and your husband, we're doing the easy part. We're giving out the recognition, which is obviously quite important, but we're also giving out $25,000. Lexus and I have chosen you and your husband's pitch for DigiSocial as something deserving of the award, but also the recognition as being extraordinarily relevant, really important, something that we want to support. And with that, of course, goes the opportunity to be mentored by me. You get a subscription, a free subscription to our mentor packaging too, which means you can go into all our playbooks, etc., get all that stuff for free. And if you don't understand anything in the playbook, you'll be talking direct to me and I'll be making sure you do understand it. So congratulations, well done. It's a great day today, and I feel quite privileged, as does Lexus. We feel quite privileged to be involved with really good quality Australians just like you. So thanks very much, Claire.
Oh, thank you, Mark, and thank you to the team at Lexus as well. It's exceptional. We're very excited. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day. And there we have it. Claire, Mark, Sam, Toby and Carlos are the winners of the inaugural Lexus Mentored Grant. Congratulations, everybody, and thank you for being brave enough to put your ideas forward. Even if you weren't a winner, thank you. I really want to thank Lexus as well for contributing the $100,000 to our 4 great winners. It's great to see genuine encouragement of entrepreneurship in this great country of ours, particularly during these tough times. I thought it would be best to share some of the key learnings from my experience with this pitch competition. What are some of the things you need to incorporate into a great pitch? The most crucial component, I think, is authenticity. Yes, that can be a bit of a buzzword. It doesn't mean much sometimes, but it can, if you can, let your authentic self come through in your pitch. It's going to go a long way to winning over the person judging and or listening to your pitch. Your focus should be about education and entertainment to make the best, and it's got to make the best use of someone else's time. This kind of pitch is all about trying to generate the second conversation that you want, an investor perhaps, to sit down wanting to know more, wanting to meet you again, discuss it over and over. A large majority of the pitches submitted for the 2020 Lexus and Mentored Grant were focused on this new humanity, this new thing we are seeing today. We're finding ourselves deeply immersed in. Our lived experience is now changing, and many of us are much more acutely aware of the greater social issues around us. The pitches that were most outstanding were those that had authenticity about their purpose. The great social issues they were trying to solve were not just a quick jump for a quick buck, but many pitch applicants were passionately pursuing their purpose through this business idea. So if you're trying to start a business, trying to get your idea off the ground, make sure that passion comes through in your pitch. From a structural point of view, the better pitchers were very good at determining the problem, quickly presenting to me a solution, convincing us that they should talk to us more about the solution, but also acknowledging that they need the money and specifying what that money is going to be spent on. Make it easy for someone in my position, say an investor or whoever it is, to engage with your pitch make it easy for them to listen, use imagery, statistics, and speak clearly. I know Larry's a big fan of clarity, and it's so true. You need to make your business idea clear, identify the problem clearly, and tell us your solution clearly and quickly. If you do want to learn more about building a perfect pitch, there's a masterclass at mentored.com.au, and it's run by Larry Robertson. I want to take this opportunity right now again to thank Lexus. I'm really appreciative. Recently, we've had to all transform our businesses. We've had to restructure the way we work, the way our businesses function, the way we think, but also we've had to restructure our daily lives. On a positive side, in response to all this chaos, there's going to be great opportunity for our generation to innovate more. There'll be great opportunity for courageous and innovative entrepreneurs to launch the businesses that will build our new society up for the future. This grant and the pitch competition is simply about recognising innovation and about encouraging innovation as well. They're key values of Lexus and they're key values of Mentored. It's something I've always pushed for in this country. The fact that we can not only recognise but reward Aussies for their innovation and courage, that thanks goes to Lexus. That was just fantastic. So that's it for this year. Claire, Mark, Sam, Toby and Carlos, I'm looking forward to seeing your journey. To everyone else, hopefully I'll see your pictures in the future. Congratulations to everyone who entered and to all our inaugural winners. Thanks very much. See you around.